Thank you for your support and for watching avivTarot. This is a general pick-a-card reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Not everything will apply. My readings are meant to be constructive and not destructive. I give readings to empower you. I will be honest in what I see and will not give you false hopes or empty promises in order to keep you happy. I will be compassionate and sensitive to your feelings and will not judge or condemn. Energies are ever-changing. You are still the master of your own destiny. Hi everyone, thank you for watching avivTarot, and today we are going to do another pick-a-card reading. In this pick-a-card reading, we are going to take a look at who your, it could be your next partner, could be your current partner, if you're trying to see a little bit of a confirmation. So obviously, I would say that most likely you guys are not together. This is more for the singles. Whether you have someone in mind or you don't have someone in mind, because one of the questions that we're going to ask is that, have you met them already? Okay, if you haven't, what are some signs that you've met them, or how would you meet them in the future if they haven't, if the descriptions I'm describing, the person doesn't resonate with anyone that you know. If you have somebody in mind, okay, or if you are currently in a relationship and you just want to see what the potential outcome of your relationship is going to be like, I guess you can probably skip the beginning part, like when I'm drawing the cards. So this is how I'm going to do it. The first question is going to be how other perceive this person or your person. How will you perceive this person? Okay, have you met them already? And if you have met them already, okay, then what are some signs that you've met them already? And then how, if you haven't met this person, okay, then how will you meet this person? And then the fifth one is the potential outcome of this relationship. Okay, so if you are currently in a relationship, this could be a reading for you as well, but you just have to skip the middle two questions because obviously you've met them already, right? Okay, so here are 4 different piles. Pick a pile that you've resonated with the most, and then we'll see who your partner is going to be. Could be your next relationship, okay, upcoming relationship. All right, if you need more time, you can pause the video. Timestamps are going to be in the description box below, as well as in the message box, okay? So for pile number 1, we are going to take a look at how will other... Well, I'm going to draw all 5 cards out together, okay? And the first card is going to be how will other perceive this person, okay? How will the other people see your person? We have the 9 of Wands. How will you see this person? How will you see this person? How do you see this person? Okay. Interesting answers. Number 3 is, have you met them? Okay, this will be just a quick yes or no, have you met them or not? So we'll see, have you met them? So basically, is this somebody new or is it somebody, it's in your social circle already? So have you met them? Have you met this person yet? It's not coming out. It's taking a while for the cards. Have you met them? Have you met them? It's not coming out. Have you met this person? Okay, one more shuffle. If nothing comes out,
I'm gonna draw the card. Okay. Have you met this person? So interesting. You know, it wasn't coming out. It's taking a long time. And then we got the Two of Wands. So signs you have met them, or how will you meet them? Five of Cups. And the potential outcome. Nice. Okay. The first card is how does other people see your person? Okay. Nine of Wands. This person is very protective of them. They're kind of defensive, or defensive. I don't think they don't reveal a lot, I would say. They're very protective of the things that they really, really care about. For some reason, every time I see, or at least right now, the Nine of Wands is giving me a Sagittarius feel. I'm not sure why. It's just like a Sagittarius feel with this card. This person is a go-getter. Okay, how other people perceive them. They're a go-getter. Not necessarily that they're a Sagittarius, but I just feel like a Sagittarius vibe. So they're like, you know, very social, but they could get very defensive sometimes. Sagittarius is very smart, loves to travel, loves freedom. So there is something that they are trying to protect, right? The Nine of Wands is, there's something that they're trying to protect. They're very protective, okay? So that's how other people see this person. Let's see, what else? They've been through a lot. Nine of Wands, usually it's like a, you know, wounded soldier. So they've been through a lot of things. They have experienced a lot of things. They've seen a lot of things. So I would say, like, maybe that's why the Sagittarius feel like they know a lot of stuff. Like they've gone through a lot of things. So they're very, it's like a mature vibe. Not necessarily Sagittarius are mature, because usually they're very kiddish like, but you don't want to be fooled by that look. I think other people perceive them as very, very smart, been through a lot, seen a lot kind of thing. So the protective thing, I almost feel like it's that privacy, a little bit of Scorpio feel as well. Okay. Seven of Swords, how you perceive this person. This person is, how you see this person. This person is, again, I think there's a smartness that's coming out from both of the things. So how you perceive this person, you see this person as very smart as well. Very strategic, very, like a planner. Okay. Seven of Swords is about that. I know a lot of people associate Seven of Swords with like, oh, it's cheater, liar, thief, that type of thing. They could be. But how you see this person, I'm going to say the good side, the good parts first. How you see this person, they're very strategic. They're very, they know what they're doing. They're very, very intelligent. And then the bad side, you don't know if you can trust them. There's always that mysterious thing that I'm talking about, protective nature, mysterious nature. There's something that you feel like they are hiding from you. So like whenever they tell you things, they don't tell you the whole thing. They tell you what is convenient, maybe. So there's always like this feel of like, are you telling the truth? Is that it? Is that everything? Right? So you always feel like they're trying to hide about something. It doesn't necessarily be that they are trying to hide something. It's just that the vibe that they give you, it's like, did you tell me everything? Right? That, you keep getting the feel like, I don't know if I could trust you completely. But they are very, very smart, very, very intelligent. Okay. Have you met this person? Two of Wands. It's for, you know, when I was shuffling, this card just couldn't come up. And then finally I drew the card and then we have Two of Wands, which means there is a division. I think half of the people that drew this pile, you know this person already. Half of you, you don't. So it's a 50-50. Okay, that's why the Two of Wands too. It's like a decision, it's a waiting time, it's a 50-50. If it's a yes or no, this is like a maybe, this is an unknown. So it's a 50-50, okay? Split. And so based off of that, number 4 is the sign that you've met them or how you meet them. So for those of you that you feel like you've met this person, how have you, like the signs that you've met them? 5 of Cups, first of all, or let's say signs that you have met them, or how will you meet them will be the same, right? This, if you haven't met them already, you will probably meet, this is 5 of Cups. In this particular deck, they're by a beach. So I would say it's like, you know, somewhere by the water. Okay. Could be one of them. And for others of you that you feel like you've met this person, it's again, it could be by the water. So other things that, you know, how will you meet them or signs that you have met them? There's cups over here. I feel like at a party of some sort, like a drinking party for sure. Maybe one of you guys got drunk, or maybe both of you are drunk, okay? And then you kind of regret being drunk because you can't remember anything, like a blackout. But then maybe they took care of you, you took care of them, that kind of things. We do have the arches. It could, for some reason, it reminded me of like the arches from the Utah's National Park, right? The Arches National Park. So it could be from that. So like an outdoor, like mountain climbing thing. So that could be another thing that you've met this person. Or maybe you've met this person under an arch, like an arch doorway. Going through, you know, it's almost like, you know, at Christmas when you both stand underneath the mistletoe, it's like that coincidence. So maybe like something about the arches, right? The l'Arc de Triomphe, right? The French, that door, right? That gateway. So maybe it's at a gateway that you've seen this person. Again, I feel like maybe it's like a party thing, but then over drank. Okay. Or by the beach, or like national parks or some sort. Okay. Lastly, the potential outcome of this relationship, despite the fact you feel like this person is mysterious and they almost feel like they're doing something behind your back, right? The relationship is actually not that bad. The outcome of this relationship is Page of Cups. There's something that they want to offer, you want to offer. It's a brand new beginning, moving on to the next level for some of you. It's a very, very nice thing. It's abundance, overwhelmed with emotions. I think it's a very good omen of this card. The potential of this relationship is that something, I think you'll like this person more and more. I feel like it's still at a beginning stage because of the Page of Cups. You feel like you're getting to know this person all over again, rekindling for some of you guys, or it's just, it's at the beginning stage and it's moving towards a pretty good, it's a pretty good outlook, okay? The Page of Cups. They do want to offer you something emotionally. And so they're definitely not emotionally unavailable, even though you might feel like they are, but they're ready to give you an offer to move the relationship forward, type of thing. So it's, if you haven't met this person, I feel this person might be coming soon. And for others of you that have met this person, I think the relationship will be moving forward. Okay, so this is what I see for pile number 1. And if you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, so for people that chose pile number 2, we're gonna draw 5 cards together, and then we'll read the spread. Okay, analyze the spread. So the first question is, how others perceive him or her, and we have the Strength in reverse. All of my cards are actually upright, and it flew out in reverse. The second card is, how will you perceive this person? Magician. Wow, 2 major arcana cards. Have you met this person yet? Have you met this person yet? It will be a yes or no, okay? Have you met this person yet? It's a no. Okay. Sign, how will you meet this person? Okay. How will you meet this person? How will you meet this person? How will you meet this person? Wow, it's 5 of Cups again. The last group is 5 of Cups too. Finally, the outcome of this relationship. The outcome of this relationship. I'll take this one. 4 of... Interesting. 4 of Swords. Huh. Okay, it's not bad. It's just, we'll talk about it. Okay, so first of all, how does other people perceive this person? Okay, him or her. We have the Strength in reverse. Whether it's upright or reverse, I think it's a Leo energy. So this person is very much of a Leo. They could be impatient. Strength is about patience, and having it reverse could be that this person is kind of impetuous. They're a little I would say impatient. Okay, and they don't like to wait around. This is how others perceive him or her. They don't like to, this person doesn't like to wait around. They're very impatient, impetuous sometimes. Sometimes there might be a little aggressive. It could be either or, because it's in reverse. Some people might see this person as super aggressive. Some people might see this person as super passive. It's the 2 extreme. Strength sometimes is about courage. So they're either super brave, or every time something happens, this person like disappeared, right? Like, oh my gosh, where's this person when we needed him or her, right? They hate responsibility, I would say. That's how other people perceive them. How you perceive this person, you actually, I don't know if you see this person as being, you know, all that stuff that I mentioned, but you see this person as a manifester. You see this person as a magician. They're very, you see this person as a very outgoing person, a business person. They're a salesperson. They're very, very good at talking. They're very good at selling things. They're a go-getter. They're actually, they can't, if they wanted. So I guess other people maybe see this person as kind of chill and relaxed and not a go-getter, because maybe he or she doesn't want it bad enough. But what you see is that this person, once they set a goal or anything that they wanted, they have everything. They have all the tools they need. That's why they're just kind of chill and laid back. It doesn't seem like they're really up for anything. But it's because they're always prepared and they're always ready. When an opportunity comes along, they're very good at grabbing that opportunity. That's what you see them as. They're very, very smart, very, very intelligent. They save their energy. They don't do excessive things. They do things when it's necessary. That's how you see this person. This is Mercury. That could be very, very analytical. Or they're very, very flexible, as in like the Gemini energy. A thinker, analyzer, a communicator, a business person. That's how you see this person. Very smart. I would even say you look up to this person too. Okay, magician. Do you know this person? Most likely we got the Nine of Swords. That would be a no. So for most of you, I don't think you have met this person yet. How will you meet this person? We have the Five of Cups, which is kind of interesting because pile number 1 got a Five of Cups in the exact position. The card's a little bit different, but because it's the Cups energy, the Cups, I would say that it is maybe of a party situation. So maybe you met this person at a party. And because it's a Five of Cups, it's about disappointment and regrets. So maybe you've done something very, very embarrassing. So how you guys meet, either you or your person did something kind of embarrassing. It could be at the party. Doesn't necessarily. Party could be just the location. That's one of the possibility. But another possibility is that you or your person did something embarrassing in front of him or her, right? And you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that, or I said that, or made a fool of yourself. It could be him or her as well. That they're like, oh my God, I can't believe I did this and that, or I said this and that. So something that you guys said or did, you regret. Could be you, could be them. So it's like not a very good first impression, I would say. Or it's like every time you guys meet, you want to present the best self and things just doesn't go the way you planned, or he planned. So so in a way, you guys have seen the worst side of each other. Could be both of you, could be one of you. So you've seen the worst side of him or her, or he or she have seen the worst side of you. And you're like, oh my God, really, I'm not like this. You know, it's kind of like that. Like, I'm not that clumsy, but I don't know what happened. Something could be like that. Or they're like a miscommunication, like maybe a misunderstanding of some sort. So you thought this person is like this, or they thought you're like this. And then so they said something and then realized like, oh my gosh, miscommunication or misinformed. And you are totally not like that, or him or her is totally not like that. Okay, so you're like, I wish I could take back what I said or did, right? So that could be that. Now the outcome of this relationship is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is about rest. It's one of the good cards in the Swords suit, I would say. So this is not a bad thing. It's just that I think the outcome of this relationship, it's a very peaceful. So you guys met and you've seen like really bad side of, or side that him or her doesn't want the other person to see, right? And as the relationship progresses, as you get to know each other, I think it's gonna, the relationship is actually a very calm. It's not super dramatic. Maybe this is why the Strength card is in reverse. This person is a very calm, even though they're impatient. See, this could be patient and the opposite is impatience, right? But having it reversed could also mean that an exaggeration of the patience. So they're super patient, right? They're very patient, very brave. It could be that too. Or they don't like to show that side. Maybe that's why it's in reverse. Okay. The relationship. So the relationship is very calm, very peaceful. I almost feel like you guys would go to like yoga and meditate together, or do something that is very soothing. It's a very soothing relationship, and you and your partner both, I would say, both feel very secure. It's a very good relationship, actually. You feel safe. If you're looking for like a roller coaster, very dramatic type of relationship, this is not the kind of relationship. But because it's kind of peaceful, to some people it might be boring because nothing is happening. But this relationship, because it's peaceful, I would say it's a long-lasting relationship. Because you're not in a hurry to express everything, to show everything. It's kind of like that go with the flow and let things happen. Kind of like the magician too, right? Just let things happen. Let the magic happen on its own, right? And it's a very, very peaceful and calm type of relationship. So the outlook of this relationship is actually, I don't think it's a bad, and it's not necessarily like a committed relationship because the Four of Swords. However, you're so safe and secure in this relationship. I feel like this relationship will last for a very long time. It's like you know how sometimes it's kind of some relationship, it's kind of like the fireworks. It's so pretty, but it only lasts like 3 seconds, right? But this is like, oh, it's kind of boring. It doesn't really, nothing's happening very much. You're just living life and being comfortable in each other's presence, but they're always there. It's almost, okay, how about this? This is like an analogy I'm trying to make. It's almost like pets. They're always there. And then one day they're gone. You're just like, oh my God, they're like always there. And that's the hardest thing. Like at least for me, when my pet passed away, it's like they're always there, and it's so hard to let go because everything you do will remind you of the pet, because you guys did it all together. So it's kind of like that, kind of like you do everything, this person's always there. This is a very secure, safe type of thing. So a very long lasting relation. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but it's like a calm, peaceful, long-lasting type of relationship. So anyways, and if you are comfortable, some of you might even not necessarily want to get married or anything, but you're like, could be like, oh, we'll just be domestic partners. Some others of you, because you feel so safe, you would want to, you know, build family together or something like that. I see this as like a house to rest. Where would you rest? In a safe harbor. Where would that be? Home, right? All right, so that's what I see for pile number 2, and I hope it helps or you resonate with this somehow. And if you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. All right, so we have pile number 3. We're gonna draw all 5 cards together, and then we'll do the talking we'll see what the card is trying to say. So the first question, or first card, we're going to see how do other people perceive the person. So how do other people perceive him or her? Okay, how do others see this person? What do they think of this person? 7 of Swords? Interesting. Okay, how do you see this person? 8 of Cups. Have you met this person or not? Wow, everything's super quick. 3 of Wands. Number 4 is signs, okay, that you've met or how you guys will meet. It's a Queen of Cups. Because it's how you'll meet, I'm not going to read reversal for this one. And lastly, potential outcome, okay, potential outcome. Stars in reverse. All my cards are actually upright, so if it's flying out in reverse, I think there's a message. So how you guys will meet, the Queen of Cups did come out in reverse, but we'll keep it in reverse. We'll talk about it later. Okay, how do other people see this person? 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords, this card, when we're talking about personality and people and stuff like that, I always see this card as very smart. Okay, could be kind of sneaky, but very, very smart. 7 of Swords, they're very smart, efficient. Other people see this person as being very efficient, very smart, could be very sneaky, sly, right? But they're very good at planning, very strategic. This is the good side of it. The bad things about it could be that it feels like they're always not very sincere, right? Everything they say, it feels like, are you joking or are you serious or are you lying? Are you telling us everything, right? It just feels like there's a veil or there's this mysteriousness about them, or they're just sneaky, right? That they're not telling you everything. Could be white lies. Just distant, I almost feel like sometimes. And how you see this person, 8 of Cups, which I already said distant. So you actually, there is a theme here. This person is very distant. They don't let other people get very close, I would say. However, 8 of Cups, how the difference of what you see this person is, though, even though they're a little distant, you don't see them as like, you know, a cheater or a liar or sly or sneaky. Yeah, you might see that, but maybe because you get to know them a little bit more, you realize they're just kind of distant. I almost feel a little bit of, again, that Scorpio feel, kind of mysterious. And 8 of Cups is about going after what they want. Like, they arrange the cups, so they're actually a very, very organized person. Very smart, again, very bright, very strategic, very analytical, and they know what they want. They just not, maybe when they're not close, or they don't, he or she doesn't like to maybe reveal everything about themselves to other people. Only the close and really like they pick and choose who they want to reveal things. And I think you get to see the side where they're a very they're a go-getter. They'll probably reveal their dreams with you or to you, and then they would go after it. And I would even say, this is a particular deck. This is kind of interesting. This deck, this person is holding a violin. So I would even say for pile number 3, if you chose this deck, your person is very artsy, artistic, and they don't show that to everybody. You get to see that artsy, artistic side of them. And maybe because they're kind of shy, maybe because they're really good, for whatever reason, they don't let other people see it. And you get to see that side, and you see them going after their dreams. I could kind of relate with this. I actually have like this dream that I have, like, which is being an actor, and now everybody knows because now it's no longer a secret. But at the very beginning stage, when like my parents, they don't agree or let me do it, even my sister's like, I don't see you as an actor, I see you as a designer. It's like, what? I don't even know what that means, but okay. I mean, I did graphic design and stuff, that's why she meant like designer. But so nobody knows I want to be an actor. And I only tell certain people, which are people from my acting class, right? and really close friends. So this is kind of that, I feel this is that type of vibe. They don't share their dream with everyone, and you get to see that, and that's how you perceive them. Very artistic, very talented, go-getter, very intelligent, organizer. Okay. Now, have you met this person? The 3 of Wands, I want to say yes. Okay. Because this is the beginning of something manifesting. And if it's a yes or no deck, 3 of Wands is a yes card, I would say. Okay. So yes, this person's, you've met them, or they're in your social circle, or you kind of know about this person. Could be acquaintances. You might not like know this person very well, but yes, you've met this person. Okay. Signs. How did you meet, or, you know, Queen of Cups. I feel like this is the kind of person that spilled, you guys, I mean, it came out in reverse, but like I said, I'm gonna read it upright because this is how you meet. You guys actually shared very intimate stories with each other, because maybe you and your person shared something similar. You might not, and I feel like it's a coincidence. It's not planned. It's just that somehow you guys started talking about something, and then, or maybe you're listening in on their conversation with somebody else, or phone, or whatever it is. And then you realize, like, you guys have something, there's a connection, there's like a shared theme or story. For example, this is just an example. For, you know, somebody might share something about, they have a horrible childhood, and how the parents, or the dad or the mother abused them, something like that. Okay, for example, this is just an example, and you heard that somehow, and you're like, oh my gosh, I could relate. I have something similar that happened to me. So you're like, oh. So there's something that's connecting you guys together. It's almost, because the Queen of Cups is an empath. And it's a very, very emotional, like a deep connection, emotional connection. So I would say that you almost feel the minute that you saw this person, you just feel like we click. You have shared interest, or you have shared background, like childhood, like how you grow up, or this could be another thing. Not necessarily like you both have horrible childhood, but maybe you guys met at say for, I'm in LA, I'm just gonna use this. So for example, maybe you got both met in LA, but you found out that, oh my gosh, you're from Canada too. Sorry, I'm just using my own experience because I grew up in Canada. So maybe you found out that, oh my gosh, you're also from Toronto or something like that. Not just Canada, but Toronto or Mississauga, even being very, very specific. So something like that, and you guys clicked. Or not that they're from there, but they've been there, right? Oh, they mentioned something about, oh, I've been to Canada. I went to this little place called Mississauga. And you're like, oh my gosh, that's where I was from. In fact, I actually know somebody. I'm using this as an example right now, but now I'm thinking, and I was like, actually, I do know somebody that this is how we met-ish. Like we met on set, but then later on we were talking. The very first day after, we were just talking because it was break time, and we're just talking about like how we got to be in this movie and getting to know each other type of thing. And we're like, oh my gosh. She's like, oh yeah, I traveled to this place, and yeah, in Canada. She's like, oh, you're Canada, blah blah blah. And then I just said Toronto, because usually nobody knows about Mississauga. And he's like, yeah, I've been to like Brampton and Mississauga. I was like, that's actually where I'm from. So that's how you guys would click. I'm just using this as an example, but that could be something else. So not necessarily like a horrible childhood or something like that, or horrible experiences, but it could be a very good experience. Maybe like, I don't know, you found out that you guys live one street from each other. I know somebody that they met through a friend, but then later on they found out that my friend's husband's store or something, and her best friend's store is like next to each other, or like one away. So like this is their store, there's and somebody else's store, and this is like her friend's store. So it's like literally, so she passed this, you know, that kind of thing. Like, oh my gosh, like connections. And then she found out like, you know, they actually live like a block from each other too, on the same street or something like that. But then they met through a friend at a party. So that's how, like, that kind of thing, like the more you guys talk about, there's a lot of like coincidence, a lot of serendipity moments, a lot of connections. Okay, so that's how you know you share a lot of similarities, or like, again, coincidences, serendipities. The relationship, how it's going. We have the star in reverse. The star in reverse is not necessarily bad, actually. I mean, okay, we're gonna div it up, because every time something comes in reverse, this is the reason why I don't do reversals anymore, is because reversals has many different meanings. Upright is just usually one, but reversals have various meanings. So for one, it could be the complete opposite. So the star means dreams come true when it's upright. Reversal could mean that, you know, you guys don't end up together, okay? So you just friend. The star is Aquarius energy. Aquarius governs the community, friends, social. So you guys remain friends, but it just, the relationship doesn't evolve into like a full-on romantic relationship. So, you know, you just remain friends. In reverse can also mean that there's gonna be a delay in you guys getting together. maybe because the timing is not right, or there's other things you or your person need to take care of first before you guys will come together. Okay, so it could mean there is a delay of you guys coming together. Another thing over here with the stars, the third option, because it means dreams come true, but I always feel like stars up in the sky, right? And yes, it's dreams come true, but it's so distant, it's far away. It's this perfection that you can never reach, like idealism. Having a reverse, see how the star is falling down, stars, I feel like this is even more reachable. So you're becoming more grounded. So this is not something that's like, oh, I want this perfect relationship. Like, you'll realize there's no such thing, and you would actually be more grounded and work to make this relationship work better, right? Compromises and actually make the relationship work. Like, you'll work harder at it instead of thinking, oh, it's just we're meant to be, and just let things, you know, kind of go with the flow a little bit. But you're actually going to work harder in keeping the relationship, because I would say, you won't take it for granted. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't take it for granted. So that's the 3 different possibilities of the stars being reversed. Okay, so that's what I see for pile number 3, and let me know if it resonates. And if you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and to my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. All right, last but not least, we have pile number 4. Okay, we're gonna draw all 5 cards together, and then we will talk about the spread. The first card is, how do other people see this person? Okay, we have 9 of Cups. Very nice. How do you see this person? Okay, how do you see this person? How do you perceive this person? The Chariot in reverse. Have you met this person? King of Pentacles. Signs, or how you guys have met them. Signs that you've met them. How you have met them. Knight of Swords. Potential outcome. Too many cards. Potential outcome. Five of Swords. Okay, interesting. Okay, how do other people see this person? 9 of Cups. This person is a very happy person, easily contented, happy-go-lucky type of person. I would also say that they're a foodie. Okay, 9 of Cups is a foodie card, I feel. They're a foodie, they love to eat, or they actually know very good restaurants to go to. I would say they're just a very lucky type of person too, because the 9 of Cups is about dreams come true. So for them, a lot of things, they don't have to work that hard to get a lot of things, and things always just kind of happen for them, or resolve, or easy. They have a pretty smooth life, I would say, or at least that's how other people see it. They might be super They might work super hard at it. They put in a lot of energy and work, but other people don't know. All they see is that this person is so lucky. They always get what they want. They're happy. They're foodie type of person, or if they're not foodie, they just love to eat or drink or party. Okay, just a very happy person, and they're always satisfied. They're easily satisfied. How's that? Okay, very easygoing. How you see this person, with the Chariot and being reversed. Chariot, usually it's about willpower. It's a Cancer card, so sometimes I would relate this with home. Chariot is also about going after what they want and courage and all that stuff. Having this in reverse, I would say there's a few things. See how you resonate with it. In reverse, there's just a few different possibilities. This person could be super courageous, because it's just like an extreme version of it, okay, in reverse. So they're very, very willful, okay, like strong-willed. They could do anything. Chariot also means going after what they want and going after things, so they could be super impetuous, super aggressive. Okay, so that's on the super extreme side of the reversal. Now, the complete opposite. Some of you guys might see your person as they're kind of scared, a little wishy-washy. They don't know what they wanted. They're always undecided. They're scared that they'll offend people or something like that. So they're like a little timid. Not really sure where they want to go in life. So that's the other extreme because of the reversal. The reversal over here could also see that you might think them as being one thing, and then you realize they're not. Meaning this person is kind of not revealing everything to you, right? So you don't see the whole thing. You think this person is this one thing, and then, for example, that, oh, they're timid, they don't know what they want, but they actually really do know what they want. They're just shielding it and not letting you see it. Or you see the other side. They're like super courageous and well-powered and go type of person. But you don't see when they're actually, like, they want you to see that they are that kind of person, like overcompensating, but in reality they're actually not. Okay, so it could be that. All right, so the third card over here is, have you already met them? And we have the King of Pentacles. I take this as a yes or no. So have you met this person or have you not? This is King of Pentacles is a yes card. So yes, you've met this person. It could be somebody that you know very well. Could be just acquaintance too. But yes, this is somebody that you've met already. Okay. Now, signs that you have met them, or how did you meet them? Knight of Swords. I would say the first, when this card popped out, the first thing that came to mind was like at a sports event, or like doing some sort of a sport. I don't know why. I was just like, sports was the keyword that popped into mind. So this person could be very sporty, or you're very sporty. So you guys met at doing like a sports event or doing some sports together. This person is on a cliff, so maybe you guys went to do some kind of mountain climbing, outdoorsy stuff together. You might not have met this person, but maybe it was like a group of friends of a friend or something like that. So maybe you guys met that way. The Knight of Swords is also, because it's a swords card. So I would say that maybe there was Swords is about thinking, mind. It's all about going. It's a super fast energy, very quick-minded, quick-witted. So I would say you guys might have like a really quick exchange of somehow, like words, a quick exchange of words, most likely an argument, or like you guys don't see eye to eye, okay, about something. So you had a little argument about something, or you're always arguing about something, just that quick-witted thing. Okay, so you always have like an exchange of words of some sort. Okay, and so that's that. Okay, and which is kind of interesting, that came to mind. And then now, like as I was saying that, I was looking at the last card, which is the Five of Swords. So I would say that that energy, the quick exchange of words, the argument actually persisted. So how the potential outcome of this relationship, I would say that you guys, if you guys love to argue, this is like your thing, I think you guys will continue to do that, and you guys will be a great couple, because this is what you do. This is, you and your person finally found someone, like a really good match. Sometimes you win, sometimes he or she wins, right? Because the Five of Swords means win or lose, okay? And it's not always set, okay? And also when you win, you don't necessarily mean that you lost. And when you lose, it doesn't mean you really, sorry. When you win, it doesn't really mean that you really win. When you lose, it doesn't really mean that you're lost forever or you really lose something, okay? Does that, just, it could be just on the outer appearance, but it could mean that you might win in other ways. So for those of you that you love the quick exchange of words, the quick-witted thing, your relationship, as you continue, it will keep doing that. And sometimes, again, sometimes you win, sometimes he or she wins, and this is something you guys do, okay? And you both enjoy it, I would say. That conflict, like every time you guys fight, it makes you guys even closer because you get to know each other more. There's like always a constant communication going on, and the relationship is always evolving, okay? For others of you that hate to argue. And so this could really mean conflict, like major conflict, because you guys always have quick exchange of words and you really have a hard time seeing each other's sides. You have very different values. You might click at the beginning because you're like, oh, this is kind of fun. Or maybe this person is very good looking, because this person could be very good looking, Knight of Swords. Or something like kind of attractive, very athletic. But as the relationship goes on, you or your person will start to get tired. If you guys don't enjoy the argument part and you know, like trying to, like argument is a way of communication, but you guys actually get into like a really heated debate, and it actually gets on your nerves and gets on his or her nerves. You guys took it very seriously. This relationship is always going to be full of conflict. So I just see it being full of conflict. Whether you guys will stay in this connection or not, or relationship or not, will be up to you. But there is a possibility of like, that's it, I can't handle this anymore. Like, I don't want to argue all the time. So there is a, you know, you could get tired of it. But there are couples that love that exchange, and this is a great thing. They'll keep it up, right? So that's what I see for pile number 4. And if you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel under my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.